Good morning, welcome back to the Breakfast Club Basel, our space, our place in the morning to grow, to thrive, to connect, to share ideas on how to make it through our days in these weird times we are in right now. And yesterday I started this series about how can we actually feel, how can we be more free in our lives even though we are in a lockdown. And yesterday I spoke about mental freedom and how to achieve and gain more mental freedom. And today I thought we could think a little bit about physical freedom, even though we are in a lockdown. And I think the first thing I came up with is a little bit the same as we talked about yesterday. It's about comparing. And I always have the feeling that a lot of people are like, oh, if only I would be her age, then of course I would move more or I would do this and that. Or if I would be a guy or a girl, then I could do this. Or if also I would have been able to go to ballet lessons, then I would be flexible and then I could do this or that. Or if I wouldn't have so many allergies, then or if I would da da da. So it's always in this comparing mode, and usually we already stop ourselves before we start when we are thinking about how it would be to have a different body. So not accepting your body is, I think, like the first thing that holds us back in fully living a free and fully enjoying our physical life, is by always saying, oh, no, I can't because I don't have this and that. Or I have, I don't know, I have cancer precondition in my family, so I can't do this. I have this in my family, so I can't do that. So it's kind of shutting the door before even starting. And usually, if you listen to yourself a little bit more deeply, then you hear what your true wishes are. For example, if only I would be more flexible, I would start dancing, or I would finally go to a yoga class. And so don't listen to the first part of the sentence, but listen to the second part of the sentence, which says, I would love to go to a yoga class. I would love to dance. I would love to hike. And then see how you can just dump the first part of your sentence. So it's also a lot about thinking when it comes to living more freely in your physical body. So stop the first part and concentrate on your true wishes and let room for them. So go dancing, go hiking, do all these things despite the my family, blah, 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 blah. And the second is always also a little bit with the thinking. It's about the rules that we have when it comes to the physical body. So a woman my age shouldn't do this, a man my age shouldn't do that, and that's so limiting. And we have a unicycle, and that's my daughter's, of course, because adults don't buy unicycle. But I found out that I can lift the saddle up high enough so I can use it. So I started using it again, and I love riding the unicycle. And of course, nobody else would ever do that because usually it's just for like 8-year-old girls, but it's so much fun. And then also, recently I rediscovered that I just love step aerobics, which is kind of this completely embarrassing thing, like this 80s movement you can only do in really tacky gyms, and you listen to really bad music and you step up and down onto these Reebok plastic plateaus. But I just I love it so much that I started doing it a little bit for myself now that we are in the lockdown. And I think another important part when it comes to releasing physical freedom is to really, really let go of all these rules that might be out there and might have internalized for yourself. What is appropriate for someone your age, what is appropriate for someone your class, what is appropriate for someone, and just do what your body is wanting you to do and what you really enjoy doing. And don't ask yourself what anybody could think of you, but listen to your body. And that brings me to the third step: really listen to your body. And I think now that we are in this lockdown, it can actually be a great possibility to practice listening to your body a bit more. Because also what I found out is that I actually, if I would truly listen to my body, and I can do that now, I don't have all these evening meetings, is I would go to bed at 7:30 and then go get out of bed at like 5. And that's the perfect time for me. Maybe for you, it's another perfect time, or you are someone who loves to take naps and you always deprive you of doing so because you are locked in an office usually. So listen to your body and find out what your body truly tells you what is good for us. And it also makes sense with food. Usually we eat what is around us, what is there in the cafeteria, what everybody else is eating, but maybe you don't feel like these customized things that are around you. And then ask yourself, what do I crave for breakfast? Maybe it's not like bread and marmalade or whatever you are usually having, but leafy greens, or I don't know, a coffee and a cigarette, or I don't know. But whatever that is, really listen to your body and follow that. And maybe that opens up a couple of doors in your life and will make you more in tune with your body, because usually your body is always right. And another thing is that we are currently in the lockdown, or in general in our society right now, we are all sitting in front of these desks. I'm sitting there too now. We are sitting in front of our desks, we are sitting in front of our computers, we are sitting in front of our phones, and that makes us hunch forward. We have the phone in our hand. Usually we are not even able to stretch out our fingers anymore. So that's not natural for human beings. Think more about orangutans, think about chimpanzees or other people close to us and how they are spending their day. So they are climbing, they are hiking, they are cuddling with each other, they are stretching out. So no other animal is kind of forcing herself into this weird position of just sitting in front of a computer, staring at a screen all day. So what I think is really important, to spend enough time not doing that and listen to your body and listen to her or him, what you truly feel like doing and moving, and do that. Okay. And then I think the fourth thing I was thinking about is, love yourself. So stop comparing, stop putting those rules, stop putting all these things on your body, but truly love and care. Like, your body is your best companion, your best friend in life. That's the only body you have, and that's the only body you will have. So accept it, love it, have fun with it, enjoy your body, be there for your body, and just be a good team in life and enjoy each other. And I hope with these little hints and tips you feel more free in your body. And again, as I also said yesterday, whenever you feel like, oh no, I'm not listening, I'm not doing that, don't beat yourself up for that. To the contrary, use those opportunities to listen even more deeply. And when you catch yourself also comparing, if only I would have this, then I could do that. Don't focus on this part, but focus on that part and do it anyways. So enjoy your bodies, have a great physical free life, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.